Figure I'd do a quick live, make it feel like I'm doing something. Just just getting ready, was gonna get ready to watch the GTA Skinny Dipper Club for adults and kids. They're asking people what they think. What do you people think? Do you think that that's a reason for a sick fuck to join a club so we can go check shit out, or is it just on the fucking level? We shouldn't worry about it. Men of Jesus, all these Christians saying they're men of Jesus. Do you think that they should be allowing this without saying something? Saying, hey, this just ain't right. What are they doing with our kids? Like, I got another video I was gonna check out. O'Keefe was talking about Disney in their LGBTQ programming, and why do we need to send children that programming? Why does children's programming have to be based in any sort of sexual preference? Why can't we leave the parents to, you know, I mean, even if the children have gay parents, shouldn't it be the gay parents who are teaching the children right from wrong? And even if you're gay parents, do you want your children to be gay? Do you not want to have grandchildren? I mean, is that something you're going to wish upon your children? I don't think so, but maybe. I mean, for me, I would just want them to figure out who they are within God, you know what I mean? Not try to push anything, but we got all this Disney programming, and well, I don't know. You guys should Google Dan Schneider and Nickelodeon. And I mean, some of these kids are screaming out for help, but we just never give it to them. I mean, something fucked Corey Feldman up. If you guys can't figure that out, I don't know what to say. But he won't come straight out and just go. Maybe he feels like we won't support him. I don't know. Like, instead, he wants to make money. I'll show it to you in a movie. You guys support me, give me money, and then I'll tell you what happened to me. We all want to make money off our fucking trauma instead of justice, when it should be justice. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't happen to other children, but instead we want to fucking make some money off of it. But that's just my opinion. Like, if you're going to be with God and you signed an NDA with Justin Trudeau and you're fucking, I mean, you got to live with that. You think you got ahead with some money? Nah. Thanks, bud. Much love back. See, that's the thing. Nobody knows that I love because they think that I'm angry at them, or I'm just trying to give them the truth, trying to help them. I offered them to let me show me where I'm wrong, but I don't know. It's weird. The world is weird today. I'll tell you about a personal thing that happened to me. I'm still having a hard time grasping it because, wow, this is the world today. So I'm sitting here like this, and I'm watching a video of Biden and how he calls Zelensky Vladimir Putin. So to me, I'm like, can you believe this guy's, well, the Americans say they're running the free world. Can you imagine this fucking idiot's running the free world? I say this to my wife. I go, like, it's just because he called Kamala Harris Vice President Trump. I mean, I don't get it. So anyways, I tell my wife, I'm like, doesn't this, like, commonsensically, does this make sense? She said, it's a fake video. I'm like, but no, like, look, we can put it on the regular news and you can, no, I don't want to deal with this fucking stupidity. Okay, whatever. Like, the world is just, I'm supposed to live and have conversations with someone like this. But then again, God has me in the battlefield, and fuck. What else we got going on in my life today? Oh, found out yesterday. Well, you know how I told you guys that, well, CES can steal babies, and nobody wanted to talk about that or help me with it, or so anybody who's not caught up, my son had a baby, and for some reason they stole it. Originally they gave it to him and then they took him back. Doesn't really make sense to us because, well, they've never been to our home, and wow, we also are a kin family who has another child in our house. So if we're good enough to not have a biological child in our house, you would think that a biological child wouldn't be a problem. But you have to fight for 2 months. Who do you go to for help? It's been like 2 months. But now they've decided, because when the baby was first born, my son did try and go get a DNA test just to make sure. But because CAS is a fucking joke, my kid never ever got to get it. He went to go do it because CES didn't have the proper paperwork or something and never tried to get it. Now they're going to let him. And if it's his, then they can have the baby. So they've separated these two for no fucking reason at all. And the kid doesn't have its biological mother. And it's weird, this world. There's nowhere to go to get help. And that's what I'm trying to warn you guys about. It's all sorts of fucked up. These fucking shit stains can do whatever they want. So now what? We get the baby in our house, and these fucking buffoons who fucking tried to ruin our lives can ruin somebody else's life without paying the consequences of ruining somebody's life. It's all fucked up. I wouldn't say it unless I could prove it. Like, this is all stupid. Fucking government can steal babies. Fucking amazing. And I can't say, like, the woman who took the baby away from my son has never been to our house, never interviewed anybody, never anything. It's weird. Maybe she's a power tripper. Maybe we got too many people like that in the system. Maybe they need to be exposed, but who do you go to? CAS. I mean, I can tell you my wife tried going up the ladder and trying to talk to somebody. And, well, 2 months later, here we are. Past 2 months, I think. It's amazing. You can steal 2 months away from a brand new baby and his father. No problems. And we in society just sit back and just do nothing. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some good CAS workers because, well, I know what it's like. Like, that fucking Dagburn trying to hurt Gail's children. What a fucking idiot. You know, there are good people out there, Dagburn, who do open their homes up to kids who have shitty fucking parents. You know what I mean? But Dagburn knows this guy. He knew right off the bat, he's a good dude. I'm helping him try and get his children back because I'm so fucking smart and such a good person. I can read and know when a good person is. Yet, you know, saying this guy's on charges. You know what I mean? I think parents should always have a chance to get their access to their children, but I think it should be earned if they've actually lost it. You know what I mean? If there's like proof, like if you're gonna mess shit around children, I think they should be taken away from you. I don't know how you guys think, but that's kind of the way I think. I don't think children should be anywhere near that shit. I have to keep going. God makes me. If I start being lazy, he says, hey, dipshit, stop being a weak idiot. You're falling for the devil's bullshit. Don't let Uncle Will and fucking Curtimus fucking slow you down. Don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Like, hey, that's the part about spiritual awakening. You learn how wrong you actually are so you can get things right. Give in the truth. And the truth is, they're coming for our children. Like, do we not see this? Like, should there be an adults and kids skinny dipping? I don't think so. I really don't. I'd like to think that everybody's good and doesn't have bad intentions, but knowing that Epstein Island is going on, and well, the FBI don't seem to give a fuck who was there, and probably have all the tapes and are probably manipulating all the fucking people on the tapes, getting them to do whatever the fuck they want. They got Epstein's tapes and now they got Diddy's tapes. Why isn't Diddy in jail? Why is Diddy not in jail? Huh? Because he went to rehab and he's all better now. You know what I mean? He knew it was wrong when he did it, and like, holy fuck. Hey, Vintage. Curtis did good on his live last night. Was he doing one on Eminem? Like, if we don't know that there's evil in the world, then Eminem might be part of it. Like, if he's drawing a line and he's saying, hey, you can't be my fan if you are with Trump, there's something wrong with Eminem's head. You should never think that you have the right to tell somebody what to do. And then he writes that song about Candace, and that song, he's an unfucking holy hybrid. And then there's the King of Kings, or whatever that fucking song is selling Satan just to be the undisputed again. Like, fucking grow up, you tool. You drew a fucking bad deal. Good deal for this world, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone can show me where Eminem's a good dude. And he's not trying to fucking sway people to fucking think a certain way. Or, you get on weed and your mind starts at its most imaginative. And then you're watching fucking Eminem, or listening to Eminem, and that shit's going through your brain. I know. Trust me, I know how it all works. Because it got done on me, and I can show people. It's all fucked up. There's an evil out in this world, and it's trying to destroy us. And we're letting it. Because there's no love anymore. There's no common sense. Like, I'm sorry. This kind of shit should be bothering Christians. They should be standing up for what's right. But they're told, hey, Jesus already died for your sins. You're good to go. Just say his name every Sunday and you'll be good to go. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I think you gotta work towards Christ. You gotta love him so much. You're willing to do whatever it takes, no matter who you piss off. You gotta be willing to die for him. You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to find a way to get your voice heard. And you gotta stand up to Bill Gates and you gotta say, hey, Melinda divorced you because of Epstein, and she won't say how many times you were with him. So that means it wasn't probably just a couple, Bill. So, what's your relationship with him? Can we see those fucking flight logs, Dick Durbin? Like, you should see that little rat when he gets asked those questions. He acts like he doesn't even know who the fuck Epstein is. It's ridiculous that we allow these fucking tards to get away with child trafficking. Like, and like, it doesn't take a genius to put shit together these days. Like, hey, my prime minister didn't finish his school year. His buddy, they're all through the yearbooks, got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And the rumor is, it's in a Buffalo paper or something, that old Justin has an NDA. And Justin never sued these people. So how can they run around and say that he has an NDA and Justin not sue them? I would go after him. I would want them stopped. I don't need any money. I just want them to fucking look like the idiots they are for lying. Like, that's why I go hard in the paint at Wade. Because it's like, why do you hold on to stupid lies? I don't get it. It's just ridiculous that you would sell your soul for stupidity. Like, we need to band together as humans and fucking find a way to change what's going on. But we don't. We don't. Because like Upchurch says, sometimes you can read a book just by its cover, and I don't think that's true. I think sometimes you gotta open that book to take a look, because sometimes the inside isn't what the outside is. You know what I mean? I wonder if Upchurch found out there was a Jesus, he would get political. You know what I mean? Would he put his voice out there for Dick Durbin? He could back up Marsha Blackburn. She was the one that asked for it. Hey, Dickie, this is before an election. We can find out who the fuck was there. You can determine your votes then, you know what I mean? Don't let him pull another fucking Biden laptop on you. Like, we still ignore the laptop. We fucking know it's real. And this fucking nobody has to know what's in it. Like, do we not get it? I don't know. I say the same shit over and over again, but it's gotta be said until it fucking, that seed fucking sprouts and roots grow, or you guys can let me know where I'm wrong. Because like I said, like, I can't even believe Biden's on the stage still going for the presidency. Like, if you were a business owner and you found out that your CEO was taking paperwork that he wasn't supposed to out of your company, and you had an investigation done, and the people told you that there's nothing really you can do because he's not mentally capable of knowing what he did, do you keep that CEO? Are you going to do well with them? I don't know. I like Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think her name is. Maybe she's a good one. I don't know. Like, who knows what the show is? That's the thing. Everybody thinks they have the answers. They don't. They have the ability to find out, and we have to do that together. And people don't get that. Like, we're coming close to July 23rd. I think it is the big worldwide lockout that's going around on TikTok a little bit. Are you guys aware of the worldwide lockout? Probably not. You know what I mean? But somehow these guys think that everybody woke up enough to fucking just stop the world. We don't even have to stop the world. Just grab our popcorn and be part of the show. Demand answers from the people who should be answering us. Demand the truth be shown from the people who should be giving us the truth. Because, like, did you guys ever watch Mr. MRB 333? Why is that shit not on the news? Why is it not on the news? It's weird. Oh, I think your mom ordered food.
I'm gonna go see if she already paid for it. Why?
Oh, what was I saying?
You already paid for it?
can't even remember what I was saying. Well, check them out. Did you guys see Upchurch's video with the bird and the black thing that whizzes by? Funny thing is, I have videos like that. I gotta find it. Same thing, bird twirling around like that, and then you see this really fast. You gotta like slow it down like he did. But I thought maybe possibly it was a bird. I didn't know what it was, but it was this kind of the same video. It's weird. I gotta find it so I can prove that I'm telling the truth, but I have to dig back pretty far because I haven't been videoing the outside. I did those ones for the eclipse or whatever, vintage. See, I didn't think of it being a star, that one. It didn't seem dark enough out, you know what I mean? But maybe it was a star, I don't know. It just seemed weird, it wasn't there very long. And then I didn't post the one video I should have, and then shit didn't show up on the ones that I did. But anyways, I should look for that post. Maybe you guys can slow it down, take a look. It's not the same thing, who knows. But, what's everybody up to today? Anybody out there fighting for Jesus? Fighting for the truth? It does seem weird for me to say that kind of shit. Jesus. When I don't think that was his name. But hey, if it is part of the devil's tools, I'll use it. I don't care. Like I've always said, it's the character of Jesus that I love. It's not the name. I don't give a shit about the name. It's the truth of the situation, the truth of the character. Like, no, it doesn't make sense to me. All these Christians waiting for the Bible to unfold. What if it's a script? What if it's a script and they want us to follow it? Or maybe it's a warning. Hey, we could avoid this. But I'm gonna go. I got people running in here. They want to grab their food and stuff. So maybe I'll come back later.